I was walking down the street one day, trying not to fade away when I saw you there.
It's not as bad.
Saw you everywhere.
Hi, Amy!
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
How's your baby?
She's great.
And are you looking forward to whenever you guys get back out on the road to film more?
Yeah, you know, they're out filming right now, and I'm still home with babies.
Aw,
yeah.
well that works though. Maternity leave for the wind. How you doing? I know, I've been doing the Wendy Williams all night, I can't help it. Now, big question, what do you think of Grant's band,
They're
Carpetshark?
fantastic. That's why I came out here. I had to come say hi and see the band, and I don't get to get out often, so...
Yeah, well you got a good reason, so.
Yes, so it's like it's date night tonight, so...
And the band got screwed, they were supposed to play a longer set.
I know.
So sad.
I made 3 songs, and Jimmy and I were almost going to go get coffee, and thank God we didn't, because we would have missed the band. So we came in and we got to see the last 2 or 3.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know, man.
I know.
But it was still good.
Yes.
And they were, you know, the people who went on after them have a cellist with sweatpants on. Just saying, that's just horrendous. Well, I know you're freezing, so thank you very much. You have a wonderful night.
I know.
Oh my God!
Steve, what's his name?
Steve Gonzalez. Yeah, be talking to her, and then I'll sneak up and be like, excuse me, are you Steve?
No!
Alright, let me know. Here, I'm gonna do that, let's see. Alright, here we go. I think that's Steve Gonzalez. Alright, excuse me, are you Steve Gonzalez from Ghost Hunters?
Ah, not Steve Gonzalez from Ghost Hunters.
No!
He is not nearly as handsome or charming as I am.
And he cannot rock a guitar bass. Is that a bass or a guitar?
I play both.
Oh my God!
Friend.
Friendo. Did you enjoy the set tonight, even though it was cut short?
Yeah, it was a little short, but I got to play the songs that I enjoy.
Awesome. And I know you did the Tool segment a little bit in there too. You snuck that in there.
Yeah, that's my sound check.
That's right. That's right. That's right, boy. All right. Well, it's freezing. I'm cold.
It is cold.
A little cold. All right. Hello, Grant.
Hello.
How are you on this fine, chilly evening?
Fine.
How do you think the set went?
I don't know. For my end, it went well. It was short. We got shortened. We were supposed to have an hour, but it was only a half hour.
Yeah.
But that's all right. Next time we'll have the full night.
That was sad. I was like, oh my God.
But you got up and danced for us. So
I did. I tried to start a mosh pit. It didn't work. I'm sorry.
There was like 4 or 5 people up there dancing.
Myself and your neighbor, and like we're dancing, and then like a couple people joined in, and then when I looked over, I'm like, hey, like, oh my God, oh no, we've been caught. Let's go sit back down. Terrible. So, tell me, what inspired you and your wife and everybody to start Carpetshark? Carpetsharks.
Well,
is it plural or singular? That way people know.
Carpetshark. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Da-da-da.
So my the other 2 guys in the band, Chris and Chris, I grew up with them. And we played in a band when we were younger, and we all kind of went our separate ways to go to college and get married or whatever. And then we all came back. We all kind of stayed together in touch, but we came back musically together. We said, you know what? Why don't we play again? And we got together and just kicked butt. We wrote 5 songs in 3 hours. Just like, this is incredible. Everyone's talent multiplied, and so we started doing the band and been having fun.
Look at that. Switch over to the iPad.
Wow,
all right,
that's
cool.
the biggest camera ever.
It's the biggest camera in the universe. All right, so I won't bring it up too much. I just will mention it one time. But I mean, does it get annoying when people are like, "Oh, are you coming back to Ghost Hunters? You coming back?" Blah blah blah.
No, I mean, there's nothing but appreciation behind it. You know, people have been supportive of me in those 8 years, and once they understand why I left, they seem to get it, and they say they miss me, and that's I understand. But I don't see in the foreseeable future me going back to Ghost Hunters. I mean, when I left, it just kind of stopped, and it's just not going to happen, I don't think. But we'll see. I'm much too happy now. Not that I wasn't happy there.
Yeah, you're just more well rested now.
Yeah, I'm with my kids and with my wife, and I'm playing music and drawing art.
And it's obvious there's no like beef going on because Amy showed up to your show, to your gig.
Of course.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
good.
it's pretty awesome.
It's just strictly, I just couldn't do it. 8 years was beating me up.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot. And you are also doing like board game stuff with Rather Dashing Games, correct?
Correct, yes.
Awesome. And what do you got coming out?
Ooh. We have 3 games now. We're working on our next game, and we may kickstart it or not. We're not sure. But we got one. We were working on one called Tanks for Playing, but now we're making one called Dwarven Miner, which is a lot of fun. It's gonna be cool. But can't tell you too much about it, other than I'm drawing every day, all day in my dungeon.
Irma-good, totally awesome, Irma-good. And Irma-good. I guess my last question is, like, what is the best gesture or letter or anything that you've had for, like, a fan do towards you ever since you've left Ghost Hunters and pursued other endeavors?
That's a good question. You know, I get a lot of support from people just saying we understand, and that means the world to me. But I'm watching the fans transition into the other things I'm working on, the music and the board games and stuff, and particularly my piano music.
Yeah.
I get a lot of compliments on that and a lot of stories. So the coolest thing that has happened from a fan, or most endearing thing, is the music compliments I get. Because people say, you know, hey, my kids, I play this for my child every night, help them go to sleep. Or I'm going through terminal cancer and I listen to your music and it makes me feel better.
Wow.
I mean, it's incredible.
That's awesome.
I could never imagine that I could help people with music so much, and it's very rewarding.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
Well, I thank you for this interview. And, yeah, keep rocking. I'll be at the next gig.
Yes.
All right.
Provide much more rock.
Awesome. Rocking out, man.